Hey, welcome back everyone. Rob here from Ram Studio Comics. So in today's video, I want to show you some of the art process from this latest piece I did of Spidey and MJ. This is obviously out of the Procreate app, time-lapse that it saves as I'm working on the art. So, what I wanted to share with you in this video is really looking at things and going, how many times is it okay to rework something? How many, should I keep doing this even though I struggle drawing things at times? So I shared this work on Instagram and somebody had made some sort of comment like, wow, I thought you were better at this than you are. Like I shared the video and they saw that I had to redraw the hands of the character and the face of the character multiple times for MJ. And it's kind of funny because it makes me kind of look at the work and go, wow, I guess I do uh, make a lot of mistakes as I draw. Why don't I just give up? I'm sure that's what some people think when they watch my videos, right? But the thing is, I love it. I have this insatiable urge to draw, and I love drawing fan art, love drawing comics of any sort, anything imaginative really, but definitely comics, superheroes, stuff like that, obviously. So I'm not going to quit regardless, but it does make me look at it and go, okay, when is it too much? Like how many times should you redraw a hand and a face? And well, my answer is as many times as it takes to get it done. And honestly, there's certain pieces where I'll admit that I just never finish, and you don't see those ones obviously. Maybe I need to share some of those, but generally, if it's a piece that I'm pretty excited for, and I can usually tell right in the thumbnail, and I guess that's really the most important thing. You really should thumbnail the whole thing out so that you do know if it's something you're going to have the excitement and energy to complete. But something that you don't see that goes into these pieces, you get to see the time lapse, which is great. But a lot of times I might have to stop and go study a certain area within the work. So for instance, with the hands here with MJ, I almost got to a point where I took pictures of my man hands and I converted them to pretty little female fingers. I didn't do that. It didn't get that bad. It was close. But what I did do is get online, Google some hands, and that just sounds weird, Googling hands, but I did. And I found some hand reference and I redrew it a couple times, and then I ultimately drew my own poses that you see here, because good luck finding the exact pose that you're sketching. You're gonna have to make obviously certain compromises there, but that's what you don't see in the end result of my work. And then it made me think, it probably happens a lot more than we know with artists that we admire. We look up to these other artists and we just see the aftermath, the end result of what they've accomplished, and we never really see all the preliminary work, schooling and tons of sketchbooks and practice they did. And don't get me wrong, I know there's that whole debate of talent. Some people are just naturally good at things and yada yada. I feel like there's that, and then there's the part where you bridge the gap based upon hard work ethics. So for me, that's what I am. I'm not naturally gifted. I mean, I've had people say it to me and I just don't buy it, because I know how many bad drawings I've done in my life, and there are a plethora of them. But I'm okay with that. I like the hard work. I enjoy what I'm doing so much that even though it does get frustrating, I get pretty mad when I can't get a face right and I can't get hands right when I like, and I got to redraw them a few times, and that sucks. It's never fun. But at the same time, I love getting past that roadblock, and I find it intriguing. I find it motivating to see what I can accomplish. Now, that's not always easy, right? It's just because you love art and you love what you're doing and you're creating and you're excited about that creative expression doesn't mean that it's easy. In fact, I mean, how many people that struggle to maintain being an artist? It's because it's hard work. And I think once you get past that idea, like you don't just look at everybody that's a fantastic artist and you don't say, wow, I could never get to their level. I mean, look how good they are. You got to always remember, you can't look behind the curtains. I mean, they could share time-lapse videos with you and they can share blog posts and you can see interviews with them, and that gives you a little piece of the puzzle, but it doesn't tell you everything they've went into mastering their art and their craft. So again, that's really why I like sharing this stuff and talking about it. Yes, I'm kind of embarrassed that I had to redraw her face like 5 times and her hands 10 times. I don't even know what it was. And that I constantly crop off feet because I don't even want to draw them. But, I do make the time to go back and revisit those areas within the work. And you're going to see that more and more as I share, the art that you see on the channel here. Like I'm getting ready to do more hand studies because I really felt myself struggling with the hands in this particular shot. And likewise, backgrounds. You see, I didn't even finish the background. That's not cool. I need to study backgrounds more, study my perspective more. So next you're going to be seeing some more background videos. And that's my deliberate response to taking the easy way out. So thanks so much for watching today's video. Comment below, let me know what you think. More content's on the way very soon. As always, keep drawing, keep having fun, and bye for now.